Welcome to Business Profile on Lifestyles. I'm your host, Janine Buckner, and today we have a very special guest with us, Ron from Restore Community Church and Generosity Feeds. Ron, welcome back. It's so good to see you again.
It's good to be with you again, Janine.
Ron, tell us a little bit about what you're doing. You've got so many programs going on. I know Generosity Feeds is a wonderful, wonderful program that you do, and can you give us an update on how that's been going?
Yeah, what Generosity Feeds does is it works hard to decrease the debilitating effects of poverty in children in local communities by providing nutritious and delicious meals for those children after school hours. So what we're doing is we're partnering with local schools to do packaging events where we will package upwards of 40,000 to 100,000 meals at a time with hundreds of volunteers. And then we give all of that food to the schools, and they distribute those meals to children who are going hungry after school hours.
That's great. So you're serving the local communities, but you're also getting volunteers from the same communities, which I think is great. And I've seen some of the pictures. I know you did some, like you said, in local schools, Dominion High School in Potomac Falls, probably some others.
Yes.
And it wasn't just the students, it was really many generations. I even saw some grandmas, some smaller children, and they can all come and help out. Is that right?
Absolutely. We have children as young as age 3 coming, and we have aspects in the packaging process for them to participate in. The idea here is that we really want to raise the awareness and need of generosity across the board and create a more generous community in partnership with businesses and churches and schools, etc.
And you have such a great system. I mean, the sheer number of meals that you put together is amazing. And when I heard about it, I didn't really understand how you did it. But then when I saw the pictures, it's like you have kind of a factory line. I mean, you really have the system down well. Yeah,
and we've modified that system as well as we've done the projects, because we recognize that there's value to building relationships in the context of serving. And so even since the event that you were at, we've modified some of those systems to create more relational environments where people can get to know people and really share the value that they have of being generous in the context of community.
Sure.
So.
And what do you have any coming up? Any events coming up that you'd like to share? And maybe
we have a few events coming up in the spring. All of those dates are on our website at generosityfeeds.org.
Okay, so this is something you do year round, is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's really important. I know even my children on their Facebook pages, they were even promoting the program and encouraging their friends to volunteer. So I think getting back to the point of the raising awareness, it's not just to the adults, becoming more involved, it's the kids, and that just carries with them forever. I think it's such a great way for them to get hands-on. And then this is separate from the Restore Church?
Yeah, it's a separate organization from Restore Community Church, but I started this separate organization because in the core of who we are as a church, we believe it's time for people to leave the local church, get out of the building, and share God's love in tangible ways. And what better way to do that than sharing, being involved in generosity, since God is a generous God. Absolutely,
and you're getting people of any and all religions involved. It's not obviously just with your church. I mean, anybody can do it, which I think is a wonderful program to have. And if you could again tell everybody what your website is and your contact information, because I know a lot of people could get involved in this, and the beauty of it, again, it's local. They don't have to travel far to help out, and it benefits the local community, which I think is great.
Yeah, the best way to get information on Generosity Feeds is simply to go to generosityfeeds.org.
Okay.
And get an overview of what we're doing beyond what we've talked about here, and get the dates of upcoming projects. Another website to look at for other projects that are going on in the area is generositycan.org.
Perfect. So. And then does Restore have a webpage that you'd like to give out?
Yeah, that's restorenova.com.
Okay.
And all three of those sites talk about the events that are coming up that are sharing generosity in the community.
Well, Ron, you're a great community leader and really have been helping out so many people, and we're just so happy to have you here. So thank you for sharing that, and we hope you'll come back again soon.
Certainly will.
Thanks.
Thank you.